Friday in the lab, Science Friday I guess. It's also liquid nitrogen tank filling day, which we do every 4.5 to 5 weeks here, and we get a really big tank delivered of liquid nitrogen, and we have several tanks that we fill up. We have our biomedical research cell lines stored in. One thing about safety, and so I was making this little video about safety, is I've got the room door open. We happen to have a fume hood. I'm putting it on to increase the air exchange rate, but definitely we just have everything open to the floor, because once we start the liquid nitrogen flowing into the tank, as you'll see, there's going to be a lot of gas given off. It's cold and heavy, but if this was an enclosed room, and I could very quickly fill the room up with pure nitrogen and suffocate, and so you don't want that to happen. So let's see if we can spin the camera around here. Okay, so as you can see, with the cold nitrogen air, you get quite a flow. That will hug the floor mostly. And so to be safe, we'd really like to have all this open so that you don't have to worry about being harmed. The liquid nitrogen, the nitrogen gas itself won't harm you. Most of the atmosphere you're breathing is nitrogen anyway, but you just do not want to fill up an enclosed room and deprive yourself of oxygen. You also want to have things like thermal gloves, because this is a very cold hose right now. And I have a lab coat and some glasses on. People that if I'm going into the tanks and taking cells out, the cells are in small bottles, in boxes, in racks, and here. Sometimes when we take those out, in case some of the little bottles have been filled with nitrogen and they expand and pop, or you might have things flying around, we also, for that kind of work, will have a face mask that you can put on just to make sure you don't, especially if you don't have any glasses on, so you don't get any object damage to your eyes that you don't expect. But liquid nitrogen can be handled safely if you just follow the rules. And it's kind of interesting stuff. Very cold.